062261 natraga 8794026277.
Lamjingba Finance na COVID-19 na thogal liba khudong chadba mayam asi uziraga.
Top news headlines. BJP candidate G.S. Haupu elected unopposed from Singat constituency. Kaching police nabs 2 with 6 kgs of drugs, rupees 50,000 given for transportation. And hunger strike demands government to step up measures to tackle COVID-19 pandemic. A very good evening and welcome to Times of Manipur English News at 6:30 p.m. This is MASACO NINGTHOUJAM giving you the latest news updates. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. And now the news in detail. BJP candidate G.S. Haupu has been elected unopposed from Singat Assembly constituency well before the November 7th by-elections to 5 assembly seats in Manipur. Earlier, the Election Commission of India (ECI) declared 5 assembly constituencies in Manipur as clear vacant due for by-polls. BJP nominee G.S. Haupu in the fray was elected unopposed following Chinlungthang, an independent candidate, withdrew his nomination papers. A team of Kaching police arrested 2 drug peddlers along with 6 kg of WY tablet along Imphal More Road yesterday. Superintendent of Police Kaching, Victoria Yengkom, in a press release today said that the 2 drug peddlers were smuggling the consignment of drugs from More side towards Imphal. The arrested have been identified as Buyamayum Aslam Khana, aged 24 years, son of Muhammad Abdul Hakim of Lehau Khong Lilong Subdivision Thoubal, and Muhammad Azamir Hussain, aged 20 years, son of Muhammad Zakir Hussain of Lilong Haurebi Ubakong Mathak in Thoubal district. The seizure took place during frisking and checking conducted near the gate of Palel police station. The 2 drug peddlers were coming in an SUV 500 vehicle without registration number. On further interrogation, Muhammad Azmir Hussain disclosed that he, along with Muhammad Aslam Khan, had taken the drugs from one Ibecha of More and they were supposed to hand over the drugs to one Dilip of Kalichok in West Bengal. Ibecha gave them rupees 50,000 for transportation of the drugs. The duo, along with the seized vehicle and contraband items, was handed over to officer in charge, Kaching Police Station. The hunger strike by 6 leading student organizations of the state at Kwakaithel Thokchom Lekai Community Hall entered its 2nd day today. AMSO, DESAM, MSF, KSA and SUK have pressured the Manipur government to step up the measures for effective tackling of COVID-19 pandemic in the state. The student bodies have also submitted a 12-point charter of demands in this regard to Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren. Construction of a 500-bedded dedicated COVID hospital in the state is one of their key demands. Speaking to media persons at the protest site, Desam Secretary General Laishangtham Lamyanba expressed dismay over the alleged negligence showed by the government in handling the COVID situation in the state.
Community participation amakang langna bagi tamakta laiba lengak sing laiba civil society organization sing laiba mahigin lup sing amadi tongan ma maira pai sing section khuding makna haiba laisat asen hengna bagi tamakta madugi thodang adusu lopam toi miyam dasu aina apil tawjai aduga thamjaki ba point taraga di thoi adusu atuma matamda thabak to onto pirakna bagi tamakta lengak ki pungni sinjari.
Apunba Irepa ki Mahairoi Singalup AIMS has urged the state government to take appropriate steps to curb drug abuse and trafficking amid the COVID-19 pandemic. AIMS Secretary Education and Academic Affairs Secretary Suraj Thokchom noted that the rate of substance use in the state has increased during the COVID-19 pandemic, which is a serious health issue. He also appealed to Mera Paibi groups, clubs and other organizations to support AIMS in its efforts to control and prevent sale and use of drugs.
Manipur khakta natana malengmi mafam khudimukta sandorliba pandemic COVID-19 asina maram oiraga iramda masidasu nongmanonggi mi sibagi chang amadi positive oibagi chang hengalakpana maram oiraga aikhoi iramda mama oiriba Manipur da haiba COVID-19 asi karamna lamthingnagadage haiba chingba singa sigi matangda mari lainaba akhoi lenga amadi ngasi paliba lenga asina mapalongdagi pusilakliba meiga nisa singa si pusilakpa athuba matamda thingadamni masi lengang pusilakpa yaroi hadna athingba kariguma thamaktaba taraga digi masi mayokta AIMS na makhal makha kaya ni khungjan kya changsilakna bi sem saduna laijare haiba ko masi AIMS ki maikani ni.
India reported 55,838 coronavirus cases and 702 deaths in the last 24 hours. With this, the total number of infections rose to 77,06,946, while the fatalities surged to 1,16,616. At present, India has 7,15,812 active cases after a decrease of 24,278 in the last 24 hours. As many as 68,74,518 people have been recovered, with 79,415 new discharges in the last 24 hours. On Monday, India recorded less than 50,000 new infections of novel coronavirus cases for the first time in nearly 3 months, and on Tuesday and Wednesday as well, the country reported around 55,000 cases. The continuous decline in the number of new cases has meant that after 2.5 months, India has stopped reporting the highest number of cases in the world. For the last 3 days, the United States, which is in the midst of resurgence, has reported more new infections than India. There is a resurgence of cases in several countries of Europe as well, the report said. With 200 new positive cases, Manipur's COVID-19 total tally has increased to 16,276 in the last 24 hours. The fresh cases are from Imphal West, Imphal East, Thoubal, Ukhrul, None, Chandel, Kangpokpi, Kakching, Tamenglong, Churchandpur, Technopal, Senapati and Bishnupur districts. All are locals without any significant travel history. They are being moved to the COVID care facilities as per the COVID-19 Common Control Room. All necessary medical precautionary measures like containment and contact tracing are in place. In the last 24 hours, 3 persons, a 70-year-old woman from Thoubal and another woman aged 60 years from Tengnopal and a 50-year-old man from Thoubal succumbed to coronavirus at Shija Hospital, Imphal, taking the death toll to 124. Meanwhile, 138 persons were recuperated and discharged from 17 COVID care facilities in the last 24 hours. The active cases stand at 3,955, while the recoveries have reached 12,197. The recovery rate is 74.93% as of this morning. It's time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Sina pare. Tan ba dinate ko? Aseng ba? Ay na pamba. Darkar ba grocery items singda. Red delivery app season araga order to biro loire. Chaning ba restaurant ki food po erso. Overpay to budilare dana. Pot khuding mak discount pi baga loina na. Khudak te inak te yore isine. Red delivery for you. Nang na medical ta masat pada Asia gina nang natahang mala ini. General nursing and midwifery GNM 3 years course. 12% in arts or science stream in confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time. 12% above duration 3 years 6 months. BSc in medical radiology and imaging technology DMRI.
Ultrasound, MRI, CT scan, X-ray.
BSc in medical laboratory technology.
BSc in operation theatre technology.
Khudong chaba lobiho Radiant E-Ride amadi State Bank of India ga punna khusamnaraga India government ki makhada Mudra Yojana scheme gi khuthangda thabak panghaudraba singda senda lambi ki achoba mating oinaba sadmiron fagat hanaba loinana loan gi khudong chaba pizari ahanba miyoi chamada akaknaba matam kharagi oina loan pizagani akupa marol gi damak Radiant E-Ride head office Sangai Pro Ningthem Call amasung branches contact number 8257850421.
Now enjoy 20% extra on Kangla popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla rings.
Kangla.
Around by 2020 the phangbigadaba items sing groceries, electronic items, electric vehicle, organic vegetables, frozen items, baby care, household items, health and personal care, snacks and beverages, indigenous items, fresh fruits and much more.
Yeah. Fear. Ako makeup thoju ke doroga. Isa ki darkar oiba pot macham gisu dukan amadang chang amada su phangda matam sumang hakchang su waba. Se yumda phamna apama pot lairasi kaino. Aram by 2020 download tawsalo. Aduga isa ki puri khausidana. Khwairamban bazar da lairiba dukan mayam se hapaga jalase. Pantharanu hausikmak download to.
Siri Siri Gaurachandraya Nama Aikhoi Khwai Pumnamapu Konbiramba Dr. Wahengbam Imo Singna Mahaki Nuksizaraba Imung Manung Sagai Natay amadi Marumapang Khwai Pumnamakpu Thadoklamlaga Haukiba October gitang 12 English Singani Kun Meragi Kun Mangani Panba Ningthaukaba Numitta Brindaban Prapti Oikre October gitang 18 English Singani Kunda Asi Sanchoi Lokhatcharaga Lakliba October gitang kun mga English singani kun Meragi Mapani Panba Nomaising Numita Chirau Sob Din Thokle Numit asida Laikhidrabagi Atma Santi Hidamak Ngamzaba Bastu Kharadang Hari Sankritan Galoinana Sri Sri Gaurachandra Prabhu ki Charanda Kachagadauri Upalakya asida Brahman Vaishnav Ahallama Namadi Marumapang Khwai Pumnamakna Matam Chana Lengbirakuna Harinam Shraban Taubiranaba Nolukchari Thauram Pareng Bekatpa Ayupung Nipan Makhai Sankritan Hoba Ayupung Mapan Seba Pangjariba Dr. Wahengbam Ongbi Nalini Devi Stradamini Amadi Imung Manung Sagolban Sayang Pukrimapal Imphal
Saklon Ama Matam kayagi mamangdagi miyamgi thamuibu sumhatuna laklaba amadi ngasisu adumak miyambu pelhenba ngamliba lamdamasigi saknairaba saisakba Dinesh Sharma lakliba October gi kunmari thangje numitki numidang pung 8 makhai taba matamda saglon amada puduna lakcharagani thoramasida aikhoigi number 7629943543 da call tobiraktuna sarukyabiyu amadi wari watai sanabata natana apamba isei khanbiyu
Lamjingbo Finance na COVID-19 na thogaliba khudong chadba mayam asi uziraga collateral security yautana document chang dana yamna komo mongda loan fanganjagani chahida sunatagi chada tarani thoigi interest rate ta business loan against property vehicle loan commercial equipment loan commercial vehicle loan gi khudong chaba pisari han loan lobi khiba singi suwana gu makhal gi loan asi lobi gi khudong chaba pisagani akupa morol gi ma contact to below lamjingba finance nagamapal contact number 7085831502 natraga 9862629399
Gitam University Visakhapatnamda BSc Nursing amadi MSc Nursing in NPCC gidamak female amadi male candidate singna admission tawbiba yaragani campus manungda masagi hospital leizaraba medical college ni room amada mahiroi ani khaktamak leiba live facility yauraba amadi yamna hygienic oiraba hostel yauraba campus ni MSc Nursing da admission panglaba mahiroi singda tha khudingi stipend oina rupees 9000 fangani tuition fee structure BSc rupees 40,000 per year, food and accommodation rupees 45,000 per year. First to fourth year, same fees. MSc Nursing in NPCC fees rupees 1.5 lakh per year. Food and accommodation rupees 45,000 per year. Eligibility BSc, class 12 pass, physics, chemistry, biology and English 50% in aggregate. Manipur ki mahiroi singi oina entrance test yaudana direct admission tawbiba yagani supnatagi seat 15 khaktani. Akupa marol gidamak contact tobiro Educare Zone near Bosem Babupara. Contact number 6009062261 natraga 8794026277.
Thoibi, Thaza, cheng no slow. Ai khau lo thogi.
Marks di
Kaigi marks no.
kaigi marks no bu kaino hojik oiriba covid-19 gi laichit asida marks yauduna thokpa habese khudong thiningai natra
Thaza, ai sukhange. Ai anaba minati. Marks laibada changadaba sel duna ko mathap ahau badum cha thokke.
nangi sidi lairik heiraga laisu khangdaba habaduni marks upana chinna tondagi tholakpa lok tinna chingbasing phajin gadori bani nushite yaramba amora kai singdo marks upadi hakchangna changakpadagi ngakthoktoine
Adudi Thaza, ai marks amta upugige.
COVID-19 laichetagi thingnanaba chathokka matamda mask upiyu. Season nabiruraba disposable mask sing mafam chaba yenglaga mai thadopiyu natragana phumjinbiyu. Fi na same sajaba mask sing oiragana nimit khudingi suk samthokpiraba matungda da seasonnabiyu.
Isagi mamal yamnaba punsibu kansi amadi atopagi punsibu khudongthiba sidagi ngakthoksi.
Welcome back after the break. Ngangom Uttam Singh, Director of Art and Culture, today stated that Manipur has rich traditional culture and added that though there is lack of infrastructure, the artists with their hard work has enabled to retain and maintain the status. He said this during the Manipur Theatre Day celebration at Manipur Dramatic Union MDU Hall in Imphal. As part of the program, Niladhwaja Kuman was awarded Lalit Ningsing Khudol, Ketrimayum Rashi Devi was awarded KH Ibwechobi Ningsing Khudol, and RK Kogen was awarded S. Komol Ningsing Khudol during the celebration. NG Uttam Singh also appealed to all artists to support the government and other organizations in the fight to contain the coronavirus pandemic in the state. All Manipur Muslim Students Organization AMSO has said the selection list for the admission of BA, BSc, BCom at Thanamanjuri University is unacceptable. AMSO pointed out that they have found many people in the OBC MP category list who do not actually belong to this category. The student body urged the concerned authority to clarify the fallacy. It warned of agitation in case the authority does not correct the mistake on time. As part of the preventive measures taken up by the Imphal West District Police ahead of the November 7th by-election, a police team led by Additional SP Law and Order Imphal West conducted house-to-house search at 22nd Wangoi constituency today. The search was carried out under the overall supervision of Superintendent of Police Imphal West K. Meghachandra Singh. Underground cadres and criminals who are on bail were verified at Samuro Awanglekai during the search. About 100 houses were searched and 300 persons were verified. Foot patrolling and domination exercises were also conducted in the vulnerable areas and strategic locations like Wangoi TOMTV Lekai, Sudamayum Leirak, Thodam Lekai and Wangoi Bazaar. 7 persons were detained while consuming distilled illicit country liquor at Top Sipai and Wangoi, a police report said. Imphal East District Administration and Imphal East District Police jointly carried out an awareness rally on COVID-19 today. The rally was kicked off from Laifam Kuno Community Hall, during which awareness on how to contain the pandemic was spread to the public. DSP Imphal East Commando KH Hirojit said that the rally was to spread awareness on coronavirus pandemic and the government laid down SOPs to curb the virus.
Makatana some district administration ka police ka pullaga nasaigi miyam singda togi pandemic oina pithribi de santorai ba Manipur da sumasi ge theng chauna phangi ba COVID-19 sigi khoigi miyam da bab tan ba masibu control tawbo da mateng pangna ba sigi thing da tawraga khoi district administration ga khoi Imphal East police ka ani ga pullaga tawba rile amani sida khoina mayam da khoigi public singda tawgadaba khoi requirement SOP sing akpiu khoi pandemic se maithiba pi bada mateng pang pulap puna hona minaraga maithiba pi si haibaji gi thim se te tawra khoi chatpan.
Manipur Pollution Control Board MPCB Chairman L. Radha Kishore inspected the waste dumping site of Moirang Municipal Council today. During the inspection visit, L. Radha Kishore said that the board will further inspect 543 health care centers of the state and warned that those found violating Pollution Control Act would be fined. He added that the fine will be imposed under the new Act of 2016. The MPCB chairman also expressed concern over the delay in setting up of district action plan. He said 6 deaths per day are linked to pollution in Manipur, raising concern over waste dumping sites which can further affect Loktak Lake. Radhakishore said that Rs 4 crore has been demanded for waste management by the municipal council. MLA P. Sharat Chandra, who was part of the inspection team, also assured of personally inspecting the trash dumping site of Moirang Municipal Council. He said plan will be taken up for solid waste management, which is environment friendly. Councillor N. Ibomcha also said that they are planning for a solid waste management project.
543 numbers healthcare units hospital in Manipur. Hariba sing se koi mathau phasna tawbra haibadi masdagi puthoreba biomedical waste sing se masidasu koi covid center or hospital dagi puthorpo manba biomedical waste manba pot khara ubusu leyeba masi karama haina ekoi treatment tawgani kada ida dispose tawgani karama ida segregate tawni haibasi samar haira phawda gyan sukta ta bidreba mayam sing se gyan sukta ta bidreba adorigadi ekoi pulam chiminara sira pulam mangminara sira haibagi tangai phadaba tanjadu yoro abanina aina haijagadaba se ekoi Manipur Pollution Control Board na Manipur State Lariba Healthcare Unit punamo ekoi masidagi ekoi check tawgani niyum chumna toromdragadi madu phamon thok penalty ekoi soidana bigani.
Dyna Computer Center, in collaboration with National Institute of Electronics and Information Technology, NILIT Imphal, has opened a computer training center at Chandel today. The center was opened under the initiative of Information Electronics and Communication Technology, IECT. Imphal West District Upadhyaksha and Chairman of Dyna Computer Center, NG Bimola, Joint Director of Nilit Akampat, L. Shyam Sundar and STO Chandel, Saint Rithung Anal were present at the inauguration event. Dyna said that the center will provide certification courses on computer concepts, advanced diploma in computer application, accounting and publishing, and data entry and office automation. The center will conduct online classes from 25th of October. It's time for another short commercial break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Khanganjaba Birla Emporiums Private Limited IRA Finance Private Limited ki customers amadi beneficiaries singi mafamda karigumba khara khanganjari madudi malemgi oiba pandemic amadagi company na benefit piba lecture raba matungda October gi tang manga dagi pithokpa hauzaru raba matungda karigumba company gi manunggi oiba khudong chadaba amadagi November 9 fauba benefit piba lecture gani Makhatana November 8 dagi benefit asi amuk pithokpa hauzaragani Benefit payout please to nongma walingaida office ki notice board tagi khangbiba yaragani. Masida customer singna warobiba tobidana company na lepchariba warep asida mayamna support tobinaba amadi khudong chadaba asigidamak customer singna warobidanaba nolukna haijari. Khanganjariba General Manager Birla Emporium Private Limited IRA Finance.
Hi guys, this is Binakan. Welcome to Aura Career Launcher, a coaching institute for standard 9 and 10.
That is, X is greater than 0, Y greater than 0, televisions, fans, refrigerators. The negative terminal of the emitter is connected to one terminal.
So, what are you waiting for? Join now.
Kezabatana nupi yobi single lighting ni. Khwaidigi hena thawai na tajana kezaba numitti luhongba numitni. Punsida amuktang thokpa luhongba numitta thawai na hek tajaba mohongda kenaba amadi numit asida thonaba tongan ba pologi design kaya fangbiragani. Akupa morolgi dama contact tawirau Khoisnam Priyananda Lairenjam Awang Lekai near Mekola. Contact number 6909610936. Al Hayat, the best halal restaurant in Manipur. Miyam na pam na chanariba Al Hayat restaurant ge hauraba mathel khudingmak red delivery app ke khutangda order tobiraktuna yamna laina ahenba charges yaudana isa gi yumda thilaknabagi khudong chaba bijari. App si download tawduna app si gi khutangda ngasimak order tawbiyu. Chana thaknaba polam sing khaktanatana imung amada nongmar changdraba yadraba grocery item kayamarum suna fanglaba app. Ngasimak download tawbiyu. Red delivery for you.
COVID-19 pandemic ki kallaba safuna school, college, coaching center chingbasing thonglona khrabasu isa gi yumda ningthijana tamba yaraba ahanbagi oina class 12 chemistry subject ki takpi tambi bagi lamda sangne experience leiraba oja sonamani na puthopi be application ngasimak Google Play Store da changbiduna download tobi sonamani e-classes.
Siri Gaurachandraya Nama. Youth Affairs and Sports Department Director Oina Thau Pubiramba Dr. Konsam Siam Sundar IAS na mahaki nuksizaraba imong manung sagay natay marup mapang khwai pumnamak puthadoklamlaga hawkiba tang taramari English singani kun yumsakay sa numita Brindavan Prapti oikray. Lakliba tang taramapanda asi sanchoy lokacharaga tang kuntarukta chira usop den thoklay. Upalakhya sada Brahman Vaishnava ahalaman amadi marup mapang khwai pumnamakna matam chana lengbirakuna harinam shravan tawbiranaba patrana nimantra kachari. Seba phangzariba Konsam Kumar Singh Mapa, Konsam Ongbi Jandavi Devi Mama, Konsam Ongbi Dr. Ranjita Achom Sradamini, Konsam Ongbi Gita Devi Mataima, Konsam Angelina Devi Machanupi, Konsam Sarafina Devi Machanupi, Roxy Rose Konsam Machanupi, Konsam Premananda Singh Mayamba, Konsam Arian Singh Machanupa, Robin Red Konsam Machanupa, Thauram Pareng, Ayupung Nipan Makai Bekatpa, Nungthil Pungahum Sankritan Loiba, Wangkai Yonglan Leira.
Welcome back after the break. A Jan Andolan Rally was held today in different parts of Sugnu to spread awareness of COVID-19. The rally was held under the supervision of Kakching District Police Superintendent Victoria Yengkom, Sugnu Police Station SDPO, OC Sugnu Municipal Council Chairperson and representatives of Kuki Women's Society. Sugnu took part in the rally. They used banners during the rally. They sensitized the people on the importance of using face masks, hand sanitizers, frequent hand washing and maintaining social distance. Enforcement team Thoubal District Excise confiscated illicit country liquor and beers from 5 people during a drive at different hotels along the National Highway section of Wangjing Tentha. In a press release from Nodal Officer Inspector of District Enforcement Team S. Neelakumar, the seized liquor has been handed over to Commissioner of Excise for disposal. The District Excise Department has launched an anti-drug and alcohol drive in the district ahead of the November 7th by-election. Autonomous District Council Tamenglong Chairman Namsurai Pame and GM OIC NABARD, Manipur Regional Office, Dr. M. Srinivas Rao inaugurated a rural hut, Duirong Kaithen, at Kamai village. The rural hut was sponsored by Gram Vikas Nidhi, GVN NABARD, and implemented by People's Endeavour for Social Change. 29th Assam Rifles Major Amrit Raj, Tausem Police Officer in charge Gailik Kame, and chairman of neighbouring villages also attended the event. ADC Tamenglong Chairman Namsurai Pame appreciated NABARD for building such a rural shed to improve the income of the villagers. Namsurai Pame during the program also assured of building a waiting shed at Kamai village soon. Pame later handed over Rs 20,000 for buying a refrigerator for the hut to SHG of Kamai village, besides providing blankets to chairman of Kamai Naga village, Kamai Kuki village and Oina Namlong village. NABARD GM OIC Manipur lauded the efforts of SHG and said the hut will benefit 5 to 6 villages. He hoped that Kamai village will become a modern village in near future. Songs and dance were performed by villagers during the program. Prime Minister Narendra Modi joined the Durga Puja celebrations in Bengal as he inaugurated a puja pandal in Kolkata via video conferencing today. A special puja pandal has been set up at Eastern Zonal Cultural Centre in Kolkata. The PM virtually inaugurated the event a while ago. Beginning his virtual address in Bengali, Prime Minister Modi said that he feels like he is in Bengal. The BJP made elaborate arrangements for the live viewing of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's virtual address to the people of West Bengal in every polling booth across the state's 294 assembly constituencies, the report said. Union Home Minister Amit Shah spoke to Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal over the phone last evening and took stock of the present situation at Assam-Mizoram border, a media report said today. He inquired about the steps taken up by the state government to diffuse tension at the border and said that the Union Home Ministry has initiated steps for maintaining peace at the Assam-Mizoram border. During the interaction, Chief Minister Sonowal apprised Shah of the steps taken by the Assam government for the normalization situation at the border. He informed that senior-level government officials' discussion to address the border issue has already begun. The Brazilian Health Authority in Anvisa said that a volunteer has died in the clinical trial of the COVID-19 vaccine developed by AstraZeneca and Oxford University. The regulator, however, confirmed that testing of the vaccine would continue even after the death of the volunteer without providing any further details, citing medical confidentiality of those involved in trials. The Federal University of Sao Paulo, which is coordinating the Phase 3 trials in Brazil, in a separate statement confirmed that the deceased was a Brazilian but did not reveal the exact whereabouts of the person, the report said. AstraZeneca's shares fell by 1.7% yesterday afternoon after the news broke out. However, if recent reports are to be believed, according to a person very familiar with the development who asked not to be identified, said that the volunteer who died during a trial of AstraZeneca's vaccine in Brazil hadn't received the company's shot. And now, before we wrap up, the top news headlines once again. BJP candidate G.S. Haupu elected unopposed from Singhat constituency. Kakching police nabs 2 with 6 kg of drugs, rupees 50,000 given for transportation. And hunger strike demands government to step up measures to tackle COVID-19 pandemic. That's all for the English news at 6:30 p.m. Thank you for watching.